Okie dokie. We're heading on out to practice. This is like last moment. I can't really. If I don't leave now, then I won't make it out to practice. If for some, I don't. Like I said, I don't think there would be canceling practice. I mean, yeah, sure. We have cases on the rise and things within Amsterdam. Oh, there's a tram. It comes every 6 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like just because it's. The problems are in Rotterdam and Amsterdam doesn't necessarily mean that Hilversum is having a problem. I know Cheyenne said that they still have some within the care at Terhui. Looks like people had a mask trash fest back there. It's the disposable ones. I mean, to be fair, they're disposable, most likely little bits of cloth and stuff, but they'll biodegrade as soon as a bit of rain comes. We're supposed to be having thunderstorms today, but I'm not sure when. They said it was supposed to be starting at 4, and I'm at like 5:30, 5:45 right now. That was the hour by hour earlier today. Well, that was a fun bus ride. There was a group of folks talking in the back. Half the time they had their mask, and the guy had to keep warning them to put their masks back on. And then I had noticed that they were standing outside the bus when I got there. But then they were just sort of standing outside eating some ice cream. And then after that, they walked on the bus without beeping in. That's fine. They may have already beeped themselves in, decided to eat. Bus driver said, no, eat outside. I'm not leaving for 8 minutes. Cool. Apparently they never beeped in. They thought since it was such hot weather that it was bus rides are free. I'm like, what? No. There's a lot of people on this pathway right now. The Kermis in town? Maybe. I remember that there was some. No, that was earlier in the year, because we were still having some games and practices, and I was trying to figure out why the parking lot was all full. I don't know, maybe they just came in or camping. But yeah, so I caught the Swaddle. I caught that last thing. I got the notification, this is the last day of Unova week. I'm like, well, yes, but I haven't been going out much. And every time I do find one of those things on the nearby, it's way out at the absolute edge of my thing. And I'm like, I can't get over there. Like I had one, well, I was at Central today, but it was way up in Nord. I'm like, I'm not going to get on the ferry, go across, walk over there, catch it, walk all the way back and take the ferry in the next 20 minutes before I have to get my train. And that's how it always has been. Like, I'd go somewhere and I'd see one and it's way out at the edge, and I'm like, I don't want to walk 2 kilometers to get there. I mean, it's a nice day, but there is a lot of people out right now. And corn. People in corn. It's like I'm in Iowa, but people just speak Dutch rather than, I don't know how they talk in Iowa. I mean, obviously English, but I don't know what their accent sounds like. It might just be hometown. That sort of, whatever. I don't know. It's not southern and not redneck, but there is definitely a farm, rural accent. Cowboy? Maybe. Well, it's evening here. Don't know what time. Camera never tells me what time it is. Just giving a small little update. O-line's been doing some things. I have not been on the greatest breathing today, and I don't. Like, we did a jog. I went twice around the field, but about 3/4 of the way through, it was just like, I felt like someone was choking me. And it was so bad I missed all of stretching warm-ups. And then we went over to tires, and I did 30 mountain climbers and then 25 box jumps. But I was so out of it from box jumps, I was jumping inside the tire. And so that's fun. And now he's working with the O-line stuff down there. These guys are doing their thing. It's DBs and receivers. Yuri's out there with his outside linebacker. Same thing with Mess. I'm over here with line because I'm typically a middle linebacker, but I'm going to get back to watching practice. We'll see how things go afterwards if I partake anything more without feeling like I've got someone grabbing my throat. I just realized something. Come here, Matt. I've been getting some questions that people are too small to play linebacker. How big
really?
are you?
I'm like 169 centimeters. So it was like 5'9", 5'8" inch.
No. No, I'm 5'11", trust me. What's your weight?
68 kilos.
Okay, I'll put the stuff right here, the conversion. I can't do the conversions anymore.
Me neither.
I'm like 182, 100, centimeters, 100 kilos. But I got people going into a freshman. They're like, I might be too small for linebacker. I'm like, you're never too small for linebacker.
Only if you got a dedication for it.
In fact, I mean, when they say low man wins, if you're already low.
That's called a trap.
Actually, Mess, I think I'm going to try to dig up that thing from last year where you took out the guy's knees. And I'll show you guys what a short linebacker can do. Okay, come on, focus on my face. Staring up at one of the, there we go. You're probably gonna lose focus here as soon as I get like half lit. Yes. Once we went team, we had about 20 combined plays and stuff. Oh, thanks. Oh, here comes the lightning. I just literally saw that bolt. Oh, lightning everywhere. Okay. So yeah, those measurements. Yeah, so basically once we went team, we had many plays, and I was at linebacker. The thing is it's up north, but the thing is I've noticed from lightning here, my lungs suck right now. It's not my lungs, it's my throat. And I say this because when I'm exerting myself on the bike, the issue I'm having is when my whole core, like not like my core muscles, but like all of my internal organs are shaking. And so that happens, and I see I haven't heard any thunder from that lightning, but it is to the east and to the north, but it is not here. In fact, what's weird is I can actually look up there and see a couple stars. Constellations, fragments of constellations. We had half line. Yuri and I were working together. It's nice. Hammering out the playbook. I kept second guessing myself, and I kept knowing exactly what the playbook was because Ed would ask me questions, and he says, "Well, which was your hole?" I'm like, "Well, let's see. We were doing this defensive line stunt, so that means that the nose and the end, or the three tech and the end line up in these holes, and they go that way. And thus, since they're going that direction, both of them, since the actual will linebacker is rolled out to take on the slot receiver, I, as Mike linebacker, take over his position and thus his gap, which in that position, in that thing, means I take C gap. And, oh yeah, okay." And then we were having a double B blitz. Or not a double B blitz, but it was just double B. It means the nose and the tackle are both going in the B gap, and thus the Mike and the Will go in their respective A gaps. And I knew that, and I second guessed myself. And we wound up missing a play because, yeah. But it's good that we're doing this in practice. And the fact is, I fucking know my damn box playbook. I just have to realize what to do. I'm heading to the bus now. What are we at, 4 minutes? Yeah. I'm heading to the bus now. I think because of Max's situation, and I have a grenade with citron and apple and limon, citron, agave syrup. Yeah. I was talking with yeah. Who's on the bike?
Bye, Theo. See you Sunday.
Ah, Stefan. I was like, who's on the bike? It's usually Steven. If I lived in Hilversum, I'd be on a bike too. But yo, I live in Amsterdam. What was it? Cheery a long time ago said that, you know, if you wanted to, you could actually just get like a OV feeds from Hilversum Station, and I could just ride out here from Hilversum Station. Because the Sprinter I was taking would get me here like 10-15 minutes early. Like I would get here at 15 till, and my bus wouldn't leave till like 5 after the hour. I had like 20 minutes at the station. And he's like, well, that means you could take the next bus and then ride your bike over and still be here on time. And I'm like, it's true. But I wasn't sure at the time because I had the bike back and whatever. I don't have a bike, I don't have a fucking key, and I'm too embarrassed to call him up literally a week later. Be like, yeah, I lost my second key again. Could you charge another 15 euros to my account? Because I'm a dipshit. And to be fair, it's 15 euros. You know, it shouldn't be one of those things. Like, I don't care about the money. I care about what they think about me, and that's probably nothing because they're charging me 15 euros for a key. I mean, I could always ask for a swap, and Aaron could be down there. Because I would just be scared. I don't care about a key. We have solutions as soon as we get a replacement key or find my old key. Yeah, I'm just going to put you in the bag. I'm going to drink my groene tea and wait for the bus. There's nothing more I'm going to do. But don't worry about being a small linebacker. I'll do a video over the weekend. Talks about this. Physical characteristics of a linebacker. Sorry guys, I literally cannot. There's a good bolt. Yep, that's what I've been looking at and seeing out the corner of my eye. Good night.